Hello, welcome to Meet Me at the Movies Open Dialogue. Noel T. Manning II here, and my co-host Thomas Manning. No official relation. Got a chance to spend some time going behind the scenes with Ted Lasso. We've been fortunate enough during the run of this series to talk to several of those who made this show happen, and here we are. The series is finished. And Thomas got a chance to speak with Declan Lowney. Declan Lowney is the director behind the camera for 8 episodes throughout the series, including the series finale in season 3. Declan talks with Thomas about what made Ted Lasso such a cultural phenomenon around the world. And also he gets a chance to talk about the beautiful work by musician Sam Ryder on the Emmy-nominated song Fault and Lost that was featured in that finale. So let's take it over to Thomas Manning and Declan, and we really appreciate you spending time with us right here on Meet Me at the Movies.
So I know that Ted Lasso is a show that means a great deal to me and to a lot of people all around the world. So I'd love to ask the two of you, as individuals with a direct involvement in the production of the show, if there's anything in particular that the show opened your eyes to about either the way you already see the world or perhaps changed some of your outlook on your daily life.
Wow, how long have we got? I would I would say that the show has definitely made me and everybody else who works on the show, because it wasn't just, everybody has come out of there the same way, a little bit more open and a little bit more aware of how other people feel, and less focus on ourselves maybe, and having more empathy and humanity, and just a bit more space for other people, and letting them sort their stuff out. Hurt people, and when you have that in your head, you start to understand why people do certain things, and you just got to go, that's their thing. You got to give them space. But this show was made by people who care a lot about the show, and that care came because Jason cared so much about the show, and it just trickles down. So those feelings and those sentiments are genuine and real, and from everybody on the show.
And Declan, looking back to the first time you directed an episode of Ted Lasso in season 1, and then following the journey of these characters through the season 3 finale, is there a particular character arc from your perspective as a director that you've connected with the most?
Oh, gosh, that is a tough one. There are so many wonderful arcs. I'm not gonna jump and side with anybody here. Nate goes to the dark side. I'm not going there with him. Jamie has a fantastic arc. Jamie loves to be a nicer person after being a bit of a dick. So maybe that's something we would all identify with. No, I'm not gonna name my colours to anybody's arc.
That's fair enough. Fair enough. Very diplomatic, but I appreciate you sharing that. And as far as the song in the finale, "Fault and Lost" from Sam, what was your favorite aspect of what Sam was able to bring to the table with that song, and just how it kind of completed the emotional arcs there? Just what did you appreciate as the storyteller behind the camera, what that was able to bring to the table?
Well, Sam and I were talking about this earlier, and the song was written in a void. It wasn't written for that moment particularly. I think Sam had other ideas about how the song might be used, and he can speak to that. But certainly when we made the episode, we didn't know it was going to go and underscore that moment when Ted wakes up and his mum has gone and he's made a decision, and I'm worried about spoilers, so I'll about say what happens. But none of us knew that was the moment it was going to land, and the power and the impact of the song at that moment is just phenomenal.
And another element of the show that I've connected with and audiences across the world have also really latched onto is the dialogue from Ted, and his unique figures of speech, and just the pearls of wisdom he drops. So looking at these wise words from Ted, do you have a favorite Lassoism that comes to mind?
I think "Don't be a goldfish" is a really good one, and it's the very last line we hear spoken at the end of episode 12 when Ted's kid says it back to him. And I think that's a really good mantra to take out into the world. Be a goldfish.
I love it.
So you forget what just happened, by the way, just in case none of you realize what happened with goldfish. They got very short memory spans.
Oh my goodness. I love it. Well, Declan, I really do appreciate your time again today, and thank you so much for everything that you brought to the table with Ted Lasso. It's a show that just has really moved me and moved so many people, and so I just want to thank you for being a part of it and for your time today. Of
Thank you so much. Glad you're a fan.
course, I hope you have a great day.
Thank you.
Cheers, man.